nhớ rong cho bây giờ chuyện sở đầu số lần chuẩn tụ nó là Wednesday sa lò với kho devotion mình chỉ cho ở bên đây vào là cú cho ông đi vào là cú như được hậu Proverbs được bé sẽ được hãy cho cái khó khăn mình nhọ hãy cho bây giờ mình nhọ nó mấy khó quá và chữ bút cũng không được bé lão này nhân đến tên là cái bé mua mi tu mi nhọ mua tun chai có lỡ chơi và trong bé xe thì có lỡ chơi mua cái trong xe rồi bé thì thầu mê bé bỏ lên mà chỉ lúc cần cầu thì lỡ chơi hai lúc rồi bé trong xe lỡ chơi mua complete rồi bé lo rồi rồi lỡ cú chơi vào lên ta lâu rồi lỡ cú chơi thì là các lúc bé chỉ mình nhỏ nó mà dễ có mong được vật chữ và bố cho bé nhon đến tên nào nhở với chuyện này là gì cả family cái bé thì mua luôn nên và rong xe cả xe thế giờ thì mua kiến nhiều xe đầu là bé thì mua có peace and joy nó nhớ rong đến tên thế so the verses I want us to look at is Proverbs chapter 22 verse 6 it says train a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not turn from it. Train a child in the way he or she should go, and when he is old or she is old, he will not turn from it. So that's Proverbs 22:6. Palu ningo all little, and then Proverbs 23. Verse 13 says, do not withhold discipline from a child. If you punish him or her with the rod, he or she will not die. Punish him or her with the rod and save his or her soul from death. Okay? So, I'm reading from the NIV. It says, do not withhold discipline from a child. If you punish him with the rod, he will not die. Punish him with the rod and save his soul from death. So, lino man hai tia. Ite mi nyo ba chu to kho khia tia blood. Rod to rod ma tu pa na. Chi nyam blood la tong blood tia. Lino ma. Cha con blood tia lin kho khen no la ni chi to. Ta shi có món nền lợn theo khoác kia nên nói chung nên yếu ba chợ này để cho cái tua. So these two verses they go hand to hand. That's why I put them together. Proverbs speaks of a lot of wisdom for Christian living and just in general for people to live and to survive. It's God's instruction and rules. So what does it mean to train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not turn from it? Minyoma, children, there is foolishness bound up in the child. Another verse says that. Because as children, when we're young, we are not wise. We are not full with understanding. And we have to be trained or taught by our parents. We all know this. You and I, when we were younger, we didn't care much about knowledge. We didn't care much about wisdom and understanding. We didn't have a lot of these until we grow older and we gain experience and we look back at our parents' teaching and we learn from them. So, training up a child when he is young and that when in the way that he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it or turn from it. As parents, we need to teach our children in the way they should go, in the way of God. As much as we teach our children, we know that high school and college, the majority of them do not come back to the churches anymore. They do not even come back to God. They believe may or may not be there, but we know that their living, their actions don't speak of how don't speak to us of how we want them to believe in God. their actions just one way and their words is another. So, as parents, we need to train them up in the way they should go of God, influence them in God's word, teach them as much as they need to know about God and His way and His will, so that as they get older and older, and no matter what happens, that they will not turn from it, that they will still put their faith in God, that they will still have Jesus as their Lord and their Savior. And whatever they do in life, that they know that God is there, and God sees all things, and God knows all things. And no matter what they go through, that they will not turn from God. And they will run to God when they're in need of help. They will come to God when in frustration, in pain, and suffering. Because that is the way of God's children. Don't stop. Because the minute we stop teaching them, the minute we stop saying, teaching the right things, and the good things, and the truthful things, then that's when it seems like everything just dies. And that's why God is word saying, train a child in the way he should go. And when he is old, he will not turn from it. And do not withhold discipline from a child. If you punish him with the rod, he will not die. Punish him with the rod and save his soul from death. So pay attention to train. Training means really dedicate our time, dedicate them to the Lord, and pray for them. As parents, that's what we need to do. Pray for our children, teach them, discipline them when they're needed at a certain age, so that it will always be in them, because that's how we humans are built. Thọ bé chủ yêu mà yêu này yêu chỉ kia yêu là yêu đỡ yêu chỉ nông đó gì mà thọ yêu lâu rồi yêu là yêu 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 cha là tên nông là kia thì là ai thọ yêu chơi to là yêu mà đi tông tao tên nên thọ bé yêu bé chuyện chơi bé lâu rồi yêu bé more experience trong trong nó bé more go through pain and suffering bé mà chơi to bé mà bỏ thì để chỉ tên yêu yêu thì bé nếu chỉ bé call responsibility yêu training our children and disciplining them. Bé chủ khó khăn, bé chủ hai ta hai đua lên, giờ từ lúc thì bé chủ lên kìa, thì mình yuan chủ, giờ lúc tới lúc chờ nó, đan chỉ nhiều số ya kinh gì à, nhiều lòng gà tao trong lời, thì thằng đấy kia lấy yuan cái đen, thì thao cái vắt chữ phụng có một đôi bé, tao vắt chữ ông mình có thiệt, còn cái kia sẽ đồ bé cái bé tao lên tao. Train a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not turn from it. Do not withhold discipline from a child. If you punish him with a rod, he will not die. Punish him with a rod, save his soul from death. Okay? Bây giờ Jane, cái bé sát ra ông đi nó theo cái bé, tôi tao theo hay theo, mình nhồi theo, trái don't tie. They cho, they're more strong-willed than others, and those are the ones that we need to dedicate them to God and pray for them constantly and train them, teach them, train them, instruct them in the way that they should go. And if we cannot do anything else, pray for them and lift them up to the Lord, and honestly, just continuously, unconditionally love them. I know this is not easy, but we also, as parents, need to train ourselves to do that. And may God's word be with us, live in us, that we may train our children in the way of God, and as they get older, that they will not turn from it. And we that do not withhold discipline from our children when they're young. We need to discipline them. Then we need to discipline them. If we need to discipline them, then we need to discipline them. not with hate or of anger or anything. But I believe that as parents, we all discipline our children because we love them. Alright? So God bless you and God bless us.